What's up? Welcome to the Guru World. Nah, chilling with the real guru. That's about it. I'm about to see how this works. You feel me? I want y'all to watch this, which you better, man.
TRU. Truth. S.
If you really want to be a CEO, want to be an entrepreneur, you should take the first step. Create the LLC. It doesn't really cost that.
That they were asking about Drake. In regards to this Drake and Kendrick beef, is Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin has pretty much been the main instigator of this beef. In the eyes of the fans, he is the one seen as the main person who caused the entire beef when he recruited Kendrick and Future for what many saw as a light diss track to Drake. Ever since this record came out, all of Drake's secret enemies have shown their faces piggybacking off Metro's diss and begun taking shots at Drake. Now Metro is seen as some sort of mastermind behind it all, working to take Drake down. Drake even responded to Metro on one of the diss songs, instructing him to shut up and make some drums. While Metro has been online clowning Drake for his allegations of liking them young, the unexpected happened to him. Questionable tweets resurfaced of Metro himself that got
It's y'all dead, y'all. I'm just make some drums. You know you wrong. Telling that boy that.
people pointing fingers at him. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Metro Boomin and his resurfaced past tweets. Let's get right into it. While Metro Boomin has been loving watching the world turn on Drake, people have actually started turning on him. This year has been great for Metro, as his last album went #1 on the charts. He also had a #1 song with Like That. Metro is on the winning side of the Drake and Kendrick beef.
Never mind, now I'm against Metro. Never mind, now I'm against Metro. Fuck that.
And he has been enjoying these last few days more than anyone else. While he is already considered to be one of the greatest hip-hop producers, now he will also be remembered as the man who started the war against Drake. While Metro is making beats, clowning Drake, laughing at his downfall, he seems to have gotten himself in some trouble as his old disturbing tweets have resurfaced.
See, what's wrong with these niggas? Why you had to go ahead and do something like that? Here we go.
These tweets have people asking the same that they were asking about Drake. Does Metro like them young? A few days back, these old Metro tweets started resurfacing that are beyond questionable. These tweets from back in 2011 when Metro was 19 or 20 years old showed them making some wild remarks. One of the tweets read, "I'm trying to tell one of my followers that age ain't nothing but a number." Another tweet read, "She might be young, but she's ready." And also this tweet read, "Got your sister on the mollies. She done ran through the whole squad." There were more tweets just like this that made people online start questioning Metro. Quickly after the tweets went viral, the hashtag Metro Boomin started to trend, and people were not holding back on him at all. Metro would eventually respond to people telling them he can't be a P-word if he was only 15 when he made those tweets. The problem with Metro's claims is that he was actually 18 or 19 when he made those tweets. Tweets that, if we properly analyze, clearly indicate that Metro thinks sedating young girls and taking advantage of them is normal behavior. The fact that the tweets are about age being nothing but a number and wanting to hook up with people's little sisters clearly indicates that he's talking about young girls under the age of 18. This tweet in specific is very disturbing, as he tweets out, "She's trying to throw molestation charges on me." Is he insinuating that he touched someone against their will? Who even...
Hold on, truth is. Hold on, Doc. No guru thing. Tell you what I think they crazy, man. Think they all crazy. Talking about the industry, man. Keep on watching, man. I hope y'all getting something out of this. You know what I'm saying? It's a distraction. A distraction. All right.
Even tweets out things like this. I don't see the humor in it at all if it was supposed to be funny. To me, these tweets do make Metro look questionable. While it doesn't prove he is into young girls, it does raise a lot of suspicion. But let's be honest here, Metro is a part of the music industry where a whole lot of dark stuff is going on. I wouldn't at all be surprised if he was really into them young as well. If you have been paying attention to the news this year, then you would have seen that the truth about the music industry is finally being exposed. It's not just Diddy that is into a disturbing way of life. Most of these stars are living...
Nah, duh. Man, whoever thought it was just Diddy. Where your mind at, dog? Are you really awake? Where you at, baby? Thought we was on the same planet, man. All right. Hit the tapes, man.
Just like Diddy, and are probably even worse. Diddy, just like Metro and Drake, have the same allegations of liking them young. Metro, as innocent as he might appear, he is a part of that demonic industry and is participating in its evils. If you have seen my previous videos on Metro, then you would already know that I have exposed him in the past. The reason Metro is so successful in the music industry is because he is a part of the club that runs the music industry. For those of you who are new here, most of the biggest artists show signs that they are Freemasons. Metro Boomin is one of them who shows clear evidence he took the Masonic oath. There is so much evidence proving that Metro is 100% a part of their club. We already spoke about Metro using Masonic symbolism in past videos, how we can spot him many times over doing the one-eye symbolism pose, covering one of his eyes.
Come on, Matt. That's what bitch-made niggas do. You feel me? That's what they do. That old pyramid scheme bullshit. But you know what? It is what it is. You guys are going down one day. You already see your time. That's why you're flashing out, man. All right, y'all flashing out. You need to stop fighting, man. You feel me? Stop distracting the people. You feel me? We're going to keep on rolling it. We're going to keep on rolling it. Hold on. We're going to keep on rolling.
There is electromagnetic energy in that pyramid between...
Show his alliance. We also spoke about how he called his record label Boominati and has the Masonic all-seeing eye as the logo for the label. In his Space Cadet music video, not only is he seen repeatedly throwing up Masonic hand gestures, but there's even a scene that appears to show Metro Boomin and Young Thug inside a literal Masonic lodge. If we look at the floor in this part of the scene, we can spot the Masonic checkerboard floor. This Masonic checkerboard floor is found at every single Masonic lodge. And if we look at a photo from a Masonic lodge, Lodge, it looks awfully similar to the room that they're in this video. The fact that Young Thug was in the scene makes me further believe it was a Masonic Lodge, as Young Thug is an open Freemason. Many photos of Young Thug at a Masonic Lodge have been circulating for some time now, showing Young Thug and his crew in the lodge, holding up Masonic certificates, standing next to other Masons. This hand gesture...
Where's Mason ass at? Where's Mason ass at? See? Y'all think this shit is cool, don't y'all? Think what these people doing are cool. I feel bad. No, I don't. Let me stop that. I'm gonna feel bad for no damn stupid ass fraternal joining ass where you can create your own everything. Be your own leader. You know, think independently. On your own. Just with the help of the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? The simple truth set you free type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all on that level, man. Let me see. Nah, man. Shit, you better step your game up. Here come the bullshit again. Excuse me. Yeah.
Metro keeps doing is a reference to the Masonic Order. Like I exposed before, the Illuminati itself is actually a part of the Freemasons. That's why we see so many Masons using Illuminati references. And that's the reason why Metro Boomin called his record label Boominati, because Metro Boomin is a Prince Hall Freemason. Something else that was always questionable to me when it came to Metro was the passing of his mother. Now, I want to make it clear that I am not at all saying Metro had anything to do with what happened to his mother, but I must say, there's a lot of things that are off about this situation. Strangely, right before Metro Boomin would make his comeback with his album Hero and Villains, his mother would pass away in a tragic, shocking, mysterious situation. According to news reports, Metro Boomin's mother was taken out by her own husband, who was Metro's stepfather. The police claim that they have no idea what happened, just that Metro's stepfather must have snapped out of nowhere and ended them both. No explanation, no details on why it happened. There was no mass media coverage.
See, he already came from a demonic place. You feel me? Demonic home. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's how they rear them up, get them ready for the industry. Feel me? How I go down, man. And people act like, you know, they don't understand. They don't act like, you know, these people ain't occupied. You know, these people don't know the plan, man. The plan to distract your dumb ass, for anybody who falls into that category. You feel me? Let's run it, man. I don't think y'all feel shit for the ones who fit that category. No disrespect for the ones who doesn't. You know what I'm saying.
On it either. Just Metro's mom was taken out by his stepdad. Months after this happened, Metro Boomin dropped his album Heroes and Villains, which ended up being a massive success. He also got a deal to work on the Spider-Man movie, providing the music for the film, which was a massive lucrative deal for him. Now, we have all heard of the music industry sacrifices. Many of the biggest artists tend to lose a loved one or a close friend right before they either make it in the music industry or hit a new level where they become massively successful.
Without an album, or every time I'm about to release an album, for some strange reason, man, I always lose somebody close to me.
Bitch, you know how you lost. Don't look at me like that, ASAP. No why, bro. Don't sit up here and talk to us like we stupid, man. You can't even look me through in the camera, man. Man, look at the motherfucking camera. Motherfucker.
Me, my pops, it was Jans, my sister, like, I always lose somebody close to me, you know, feel like, you know, some crazy, like, jinx.
Lost him the same day you
Swear
number
to
one
God,
in the show.
same time. Not it was baby on baby. It was like number one. It was like number 7 or something like that. And then I got the phone call. I'm halfway asleep. Yeah, bro, he died. I'm like, what? I said up in my bed. I'm like, what? Same time, Carter, he blowing my phone up while I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, he calling to deliver the same news.
Motherfucker, you ain't trying to figure out what's going on. You look at him, man. Y'all can't see what's going on, man. Look at this stupid ass looking fool, man. He know what he did. He know what he sold his soul to. You know. He can't even look in the camera. He can't even look nobody in the eyes. Shut your funky ass up, boy. But alright, man. Y'all keep playing these games with these evil ass devils, man. Here we go, man.
I click over, what's up, bro? We number one. He did it. I'm like, damn. He said, I just did it fun. I don't kill this. My first headliner to you know what I'm saying, just came on the tour. I'm typing obituary, finding pictures for it, and I'm doing all this while I'm breaking through on tour. When I'm rocking sold out shows, you get what I'm saying?
My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Many people believe that these deaths aren't random, but instead sacrifices being done for fame. If you study the occult, then you would know that many occultists in fact do believe in and practice sacrifices. They perform sacrifice rituals as they believe they will receive blessings from the gods for doing so. Kanye infamously admitted that his mother was a
Kanye admitted it. I think the world got some explaining to do, man. Some serious explaining. You feel me? And this nigga, the baby, on camera, playing. Feel me? He know what the fuck happened. You gonna run these damn tapes again, bro. These people crazy.
sacrifice. Ever since his mother passed away, Kanye has become one.
Producers, if you struggle finding sounds and samples that work for you, then you have to check out this platform.
One of the biggest celebrities in the world. After Metro's mother passed away, he drops his first #1 album called Heroes and Nightmares that was full of strange Masonic imagery, symbolism that we can see on the very cover art for the album, as it shows Metro Boomin shaking hands with a burning version of himself, as if he were making some sort of deal. This image is a reference of duality and the concept that many occultists follow, as above so below. It shows two versions of Metro, one that is gaining from a deal and one that is losing at all. Now, I'm not saying Metro sacrificed his mother, but I must say it is strange, considering the fact that I am confident he is a Freemason and sacrifice is normal for occultists. I wouldn't put it past him. There is always a price for famous success in the industry. I believe the album cover for Heroes and Villains shows us that clearly. Before Metro dropped this album, he released this promo video which showed the scene of Metro grabbing his all-seeing eye chain out of a magic fountain that then gives him superpowers. This was a reference to Metro acquiring the forbidden occult knowledge. The all-seeing eye represents the Egyptian god Horus, and many see Horus as the source that powers their ritual magic. The scene shows Metro grabbing the chain which represents knowledge and gaining all its power from it. The references to the Masonic order were endless. It's clear to me that this imagery was representing Metro rising in the Masonic degrees. Strangely, all of this was...
Man, that is, man. They be bowing down to Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? They be doing a lot of stuff, man, that we know about. Which is why at this point of just talking about it, should be the devil, bro. They've been doing this shit, you know, enough to the point where the whole world can see it. So what the whole world wasting their time for anymore? You already know what they about, you know. But for the people who don't know, this who these type of videos should really be for. But you know, this is just a test run for me. I'm gonna start talking about, you know, more important stuff, you know, stuff we need to be talking about, like community building, you know, getting our people to see eye to eye someday, you know, getting people in general to pick up some abilities, using some common sense, which we lost in this day and age. We lost a lot of stuff, but we talking about this. We already know the problem. Now we need to sit down and talk about the solutions. You feel me? But here we go, man. I might play a little bit more of this, and then we about to call it a day, bro. See if this shit came off without a hitch.
Shown just months after what happened to his mother. This album turned out to be really successful for Metro, but the question is, was it at the price of his mother, just like Kanye? I know this sounds outlandish and crazy to some, but the world of the occult is a dark one. Things like sacrifices are only one of the many despicable things occultists do during rituals. Like I said earlier, he dropped this promo video that showed the all-seeing eye, which we know is Masonic imagery. Right as Metro dropped this, he also posted this photo on his Instagram that shows him in some Masonic attire. In this photo, Metro Boomin is doing a well-known Masonic pose that represents the super excellent Master Mason degree. Masonry is all about ancient Egyptian secret rituals. Many Egyptian mummies are depicted with the mummy's arms crossed against their chest. This is because of the god Osiris, the god of resurrection, a part of the Egyptian trilogy. The Egyptian trilogy is Osiris, Isis, and Horus, and these are the three main deities worshipped by just about all occultists. The Masons now use this pose to represent one of their highest degrees. We can even find occultists like Aleister Crowley doing this exact same pose, referring to Osiris. Interestingly, we can see Metro doing this Masonic pose while he can be seen wearing a mask with the Knights Templar cross on it. The Knights Templars are considered to be the original Freemasons. It is believed that after the Templars were destroyed, some of them escaped and went to Scotland and created Freemasonry. In Masonry, they even honor the Knights Templar as they have a degree system of the Knights Templar rituals. The Masons even named their Masonic youth organization De Molay after the last Grand Master of the Temple.
They are the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar had to hide out, go underground pretty much. And they had to change their name, their identity, everything. So, whoever was the Illuminati, which they say Adam Weishaupt and all this type of stuff, they knew before they even joined the order who they were originally, and who knows what they talked about. Because when you're going as far as world domination, you have some info about who did what in the past. All types of stuff. All types of rigmarole. But I'm going to let y'all continue watching this. Hope y'all learn something, you know. Not just look at it from the surface, you know. Learn how to look stuff underneath sometimes, you know. Sometimes you gotta, you know, pull the veil off. All right.
Templars, Jacques de Molay. It is obvious the Freemasons are connected to the Knights Templars. This is the reason so many occultists use Templar imagery, like the Templar's cross. This symbol shows that Metro was indeed going through a Masonic ritual while he was dropping his album, around the same time he lost his mother. The imagery coming from the album was directly referencing Metro going through this transition and rising in Masonic degrees. This is why in the promo for the album, he is seen grabbing the all-seeing eye chain, which was used to represent the Masonic occult knowledge. This entire rollout was about Metro going up in the Masonic degrees and is now a Masonic Knights Templar. This means Metro has gone through all the 3 degrees in the Blue Lodge, which are the first 3 degrees, and has risen through the Royal Arc degrees in the Red Lodge, making it to the degrees of the Knights Templars. This all just so happens to take place after his mom mysteriously passes away. Now, Metro is even more successful than ever. Do you think it's a
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
coincidence? We know that there's a price for fame.
So, what he's telling you guys, for the ones who don't know, because I'm that nigga from the streets here to simplify it for my simple brothers that don't understand, you know, all this extra shit. These are Satanists, simply explained. The Knights Templar used to do rituals. Bad, insane, sadistic rituals. Similar to the rituals they trying to say Metro Boomin and all these other artists are into. Which is true. But the only reason why certain individuals get to, you know, travel up these ranks and all this type of stuff is because they are literally satanic, occultic, you know, all that. That's the only way you're gonna be able to travel up them degrees is if you're into what they're into. You gotta be into pretty much Satanist rituals and all that. Everything they said Aleister Crowley was into, you gotta be into everything he was into, pretty much. To slice the bread and put the butter on it. You have to be a person who has been following and studying and been groomed to follow and study Aleister Crowley, which showed all his followers and all the people he inspired how to be a true live Satanist. But okay, all that stuff is sadistic and crazy. I'm not encouraging it. Never that. But that's what these people do. So, with that said, we got about 3 more minutes in this video. Hope you like it.
It's obvious Metro Boomin is going up in Masonic degrees, but what did he lose for all his success? His album cover lets us know that while he gained the world, he also lost everything. Was his mother's mysterious passing connected to all this Masonic imagery and all of his recent successes? In my opinion, the music industry is a strange and dark place, and anything is possible. I believe some artists are forced to make sacrifices to make it to the next level. And what I see from Metro strikes me as that. I have been watching the situation since it happened, and I feel that there may be a connection there. I'm not at all saying that Metro did it, but I am saying that it sure does look like it. We know some of these artists are willing to do anything to have the world. When these artists take the oath, there's always a price to pay. It seems to me that Metro chose to pay that price. This would explain all the Masonic imagery he has been openly showing. Seeing these old tweets from Metro and knowing he's a Masonic puppet makes it clear to me that he might just be into some sick things. Metro said his truth in those tweets, the same truth that many people in the industry are.
He ain't no Mike. He is into some sick things. After all I was saying, people, you do the thinking. As a matter of fact, whoever watched the video, put up a 1 if you think Metro Boomin is sick. Put up a 2 if you think he's completely sane. All right.
guilty of. People need to wake up and stop idolizing people like Metro and all these other puppets as they sell their souls for the attention you give them. All of those things surfacing about the music industry lets us know that those aren't people that we should trust. These tweets only make it clear you shouldn't leave your little sister around Metro Boomin. Well, I'm gonna end this one here, but before...
Nigga, I wouldn't leave my dog around Metro Boomin, man. Let alone my fucking gerbil. But we gonna let her finish up. What are you about to say?
Before you guys go, I just wanted to ask you guys to consider becoming a Patreon member. Becoming a member helps me create better videos and funds other projects I have planned for the channel.
Shout out to Truth Is, man. I had to use this video again. But we about to come to a conclusion. Let him rep himself. But I don't think y'all got to see the last of that video. The whole point of it is to see if y'all even heard it. But I thank you guys in advance. You know, if there's no one watching. I will title my scenes or whatever if I like this video. But that's how we do. Deuce.